I know, Labor Day Monday, you all get gold stars for coming to class on a holiday. I know. Uh, yeah. So lay down on your back. That's it. Diana, you flanked. Ah, cute. I love it. Cute. All right. So you're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Come again? Oh, we forgive her if she got distracted by Spanish tapas or something like that. Um, right? So letting that air flow. Yeah. Really seeing how big it can get and how much can leave, right? How much you can take in and how much you can expel. I'm just going to tilt this because that looks really weird over there. A little better. That's it. That's it. Good. Yeah. And remember, let your breath be noisy. Some of you have muted yourself so I can't hear you breathe, but I want to at least be able to see you breathe. Yeah, I should be able to see the difference between an inhale and an exhale, right? Inhale, expand. Exhale, get narrow. That's it. Good. And as you're exhaling and getting more narrow, see if you can let that come. Pubic bone, belly button, ribs. Yep. Oh, there she is. Hola. Good. That's it. Good. Good. All right. So I'm going to come join you on the mat. You keep on breathing. Oh. So, Cindy, if you want, I'm assuming you didn't bring your magic circle to Spain. But if you have a theraband or a firm pillow or anything that you want to hold on to, I will try to talk you through using that today. Okay. So as we're breathing, we're going to inhale. Take those arms up overhead, all the way reaching, opening the front of your chest. Exhale, pull your ribs back down. Bring the arms back to your sides. And inhale up overhead. On these first ones, yeah, you can let your ribs pop a little bit. Exhale, pull the ribs back down. Good. And inhale up. Good. And exhale, ribs back down. Good. And inhale. And exhale, ribs down. Now, I want you to see if you can inhale into your back this time. Sides and back. You're going to notice it feels like your arms don't go quite as far. Good. And again, inhale into your back and sides. This is where we fill up. Also notice, as you inhale into your back and sides, oh, that might make your biceps stretch a little bit more, your front of your delt stretch a little bit more pec, because your torso is limiting it and making it be a true stretch rather than a fake stretch, right? This one feels good, but it doesn't stretch the front of you. So really work on that big inhale to stabilize the torso. Oh, get a little more range of motion through that shoulder. Good, nice. Yes. Lovely, good. So if you have a toy and you feel like grabbing onto it, you certainly can. Remember, toys are always optional. You never have to use a toy if you don't want to. You don't even have to use it the whole exercise. I'm going to hold my ring, long fingers, heels of hands on. We're going to keep on going with that inhale overhead, exhale, ribs in. Now, if you've got something solid like a pillow or a short roller, yoga block, that works too. If you have a theraband, you're going to wrap it over your hands and just pull a nice short little bit in the middle. Yeah? Good. Does anyone have a loop band? Oh, Diana has a loop band. Is that a loop band? Perfect. So Diana, good, good, good. And one more. Good. And then exhale with that exhale up into your bow. Good. Inhale and exhale back down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale up into your bow. Good. And then inhale, exhale back down. So no matter what it is you're holding, if you can, keep those fingertips long for me today. That's it. Good. That's it. Good. Those of you holding a band, can you make sure that your pinkies are leading towards your thighs and not your thumbs? Yes. Good. And one more. Stay lifted. Good. Arms up to the ears again. Exhale, curl up a little bit more. Good. Arms up to the ears again. Good. Curl up just a little bit more. Good. Two more. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Good. Last one. Inhale. Nice. Exhale all the way back down. Good. Take your ring, set it to your side if what you have is a ring. Heel of your hand is on that ring. You're going to exhale, push down, keep your head down. See if you can feel your ribs pulling into your body. Now, those of you with something firm, same thing. You're just going to add a little resistance. See if your center can press down. Those of you with a theraband, one arm is up to the sky, the other one is down. Pull down. Yeah. So we're going to see what they're doing. Those of you with therabands, you just have to be a little bit more mindful of keeping both shoulders plugged in. Yeah. Good. One more on that side. Good. And then everybody switch to the opposite side. So I'm taking my ring to the other side. You take your toy, whatever you're using today. And again, pulling from the shoulder blade, but making sure that the rib is pulling down. That's it. Good. All right. And again, my friends with therabands, you guys just have to be a little mindful. Pinkies are facing toward your legs, not toward your face. Yeah. That's it. Better. Makes sense? Yes. So, yep, that's it. Just that, those of you with something solid, it's that isometric press, right? Psh. Good. One more. Good. All right. Come back to your first side. If you have a toy, a solid toy, your opposite arm is in the air. So I've got your right arm and your left arm up in the air. Sorry, right arm down, left arm up. Yeah, good. And then those of you with a theraband, it's that same holding on the opposite side. We're going to exhale, press down and reach forward while you lift your right leg in a tabletop. Inhale, exhale, put the leg down while you hold the right arm. Good. And then we'll come back down to the earth. Same thing again. Exhale everything together. Good. Inhale, exhale, leg comes down. Release the arm and the torso. Yep. So those of you with a toy, a theraband toy. Good. Keep pushing down with this hand while you put the leg down and then release. Right? Good. Keep pushing down from the shoulder blade, anchored from your ribs. That's it. There you go. Good. And then back down. Good. You guys keep going. I'm just going to adjust my screen. I can make it just a little bit bigger, and I want to see you just a little bit better. Why do you look small? When we get to 6, good question. David asked when we switch sides. When we get to 6, we switch. We should be close. This should be at least 6 right here. How's it feeling? Making sense? That's it. Yep. Remember, you hold the press until the foot gets all the way down. You should feel how your abs and your lats work eccentrically on that one. That's it. I like Robin and David. They each have one of each. There you go. So remember, if you're pressing down on a circle or a toy, fingertips are going to be long. Good. If when you do this one, you instead feel your back arching as you press, that tells you this whole transverse abdominis line is not on, right? You need to let go, find it, start again. Yeah? All right. Coming back to your first side. Now you have another opportunity here to find that line. We're going to exhale, bring both legs in a tabletop. Good. Level 1s, 2s, you can keep that tabletop, or if you desire, put your feet back down. Level 2s, 3s, legs are to the sky or on your diagonal. We're going to exhale up into our bow. We're going to hold with the right arm. We're going to pump only with the left. Now the right, of course, is going to go up and down, right? We're wiggling. That's the way it is. But I want you to really see if you can keep that connected to your underside there. So my friends with bands, remember your right arm is pulling down. Your left arm is going to pull up and away. Up and away. Do you see that? So it's this angle. Burp, burp, burp. Yeah? Good. The rest of us. There you go. Good. Now if you have a solid toy, same thing. You're pressing strong down, holding. Good. Good. So that should be 5. We're going to pause just to get to the other side. Find your press. Find your feedback in your belly. And then start the arm. That's it. Good. I'm going to go to my circle because that's harder. Because it wiggles. That's it. Good. Oop, we lost Sheila. Oh, there she's back. Good. Check shoulder blades. I know. Anyone noticing if you happen to have a band or a circle, how you've got to work harder across your center to keep from wiggling side to side? Good. Good. All right. Pull that in. Release your back to the mat. Very nice. From here, let's go into leg circles. So we're going to put your toy down, if it's a magic circle. One leg's up to the sky. Now, if you want it for support, you can always loop it over the back, right? And use it for a little help. Or if you don't mind, a small circle over the top to give yourself a little more stretch. Some of you might need that. Same thing with your theraband, can go over that foot. We're going to inhale across center, exhale up around the outside. So can you take what you just felt in your body, how you had to really bring your hips to your center to keep them from wiggling, and find that here while the leg's in motion. That's it. So that the leg moves in a very stable way through its whole range of motion. When we get to 6, we'll rotate and go the other way. Yeah, good. 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 Use that breath. Remember, I want you to stay connected hip to hip. Think about how you had to draw everything to your center just a moment ago. Can you still find that here? Did I say 6 each way and then switch? Yes. Okay. Good. When you switch, bring your brain back into your center line. Rib to rib, down the center, hip to hip, down the center. Allow that leg to move freely but well supported. It's kind of like children, right? They do better if they know exactly where their boundaries are. Same thing with our joints. We know that we can hold them well here. Good. All right, very nice. And if you've gotten through those both directions, you have a couple options with your toy. So first is classic, holding that magic circle, scooping your belly in, coming all the way up. And then scoop in, imagine the back of your neck trying to reach through that ring before you stack it up and roll back down, right? So that's classic roll up with the ring. You can also hold your toy, or I love this version where we take the ring and put it right between the heels, below the ankle bone. Give it a nice little squeeze and scoop the belly in. Keep that squeeze going while you roll down and feel the feedback in your low belly. That's it. Up and in. Good. And up and over. You got it. And then stack it up. Good. Breathe in and out. Nice. Now again, you can do that same thing with your firm toy, right? And those of you with the band, you can hold a band. You can even take your firm toy and put it between those heels, right? Gives you that great little feedback. Good. Good. On the next one, we're going to stay up. So if you're up, stay up. I'll join you here. Grabbing my circle. This time I'm going to put my hands on the inside of the circle. Yeah. So if you have a solid toy, it's your option if you want to hold it or not, because there's probably not a way to go on the inside. If you have a band, you can hold it. You're going to be pulling open. Yeah. We're going to come into C curve to your right, pulling back and down. Good. And then pull up. Feel the shoulder blade wrap around the back of you. Same side. So pulling down with your right arm, resisting with the left, and then pulling your body up with the left arm. Feel the weight of it through your obliques. Good. 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 Inhale, pause. Exhale. Come on, energize all the way up that arm. So we're waking up tricep, back of shoulder, all the way lat. That's it. Good. Can we do one more? One more. Good. Good. Pull, 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 pull. Good. And then we go the other way. I'm going to swing around so I can still see you as we come down to your left. And then pull up with your right. Good. That's it. Good. 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 So Sheila, I want more sense that your left arm is pulling you back up. So even make it maybe a little tighter so that both hands go, and then that left one's got to drag you back up. Yes. Good. Good. All right, and then Diana, just watch thumbs in, thumbs away from you. See if they can come in a little bit. Does that make sense? So thumbs toward you, pinkies away from you. Yeah. Ta-da! Like jazz hands. All right, ready? It throws your balance off. Yeah. Well, so from here, you guys, if you have a solid toy, we're going to take it and put it between our thighs. Yeah. If you have a solid toy, it goes between your thighs. Yeah. Even if it's a pillow, even if it's a roller, a yoga block, right? If you don't have a solid toy, then you don't have to worry about it. I want you to imagine something there. We're going to exhale back into C curve as we pull our legs into parallel. Inhale, release the legs, come all the way back up. Exhale, back into C curve. Good. Inhale, little release. So if your toy is solid, right? I'm squeezing with all my might, pulling up into my belly. As I come up, I'm releasing the squeeze just a hair. If I release too much, obviously it will fall, right? So you just get a little extra work, my friends, with solid toys. Actually, those of you with magic circles, it still work. Good. One more. Good. And then back up. All right. Now, bring those arms in front of you. Give yourself a little boost to get up as tall as you can on that tail. We're going to inhale, close the legs, tip to the side. Exhale, keep the legs narrow, narrow, narrow as you come back to that first rib. Inhale, keep the legs narrow, narrow, narrow. Exhale, squeeze a little more as you come all the way back up. Then you get to inhale the top, release. Exhale, re-engage and hold the whole way down. Good. Inhaling across. Good. Exhale, squeeze. Good. That's it. Good. Now, some of you are tipping the whole structure side to side. If that's you and the ring is not helping you keep yourself grounded, take your ring or your solid toy instead. Put it between your heels. Push your heels together. Now, some of you are going to go, holy crap, that's more intense. Yes, it is, because you've got to keep those heels down on the ground, and you're trying to keep that squeeze happening between those legs, yeah? Try going the other way. I think that was 4 right there. Don't be afraid of the harder, right? If the harder makes you better, even if it's not perfect yet, right? And it's never going to be perfect, because Pilates, there is no perfection, only a continuum, right? But don't be afraid to challenge yourself, to take the more challenging, but in the end, more fruitful path, right? That's it. Good. Yes, gang. Good. Make sure it's the heel, not the knee holding it, especially if you're doing the foot version, right? Good. Nice. Very nice. If you've done 4 each way, go ahead and release. Should feel good to let go of that. And then you have some options. We're going to be doing rollover. So those of you who prefer rollover at the wall, please feel free to find your wall or a couch or a chair that's nearby that you can put your feet on. If you don't remember how to do it, I'll show you in a sec. If you have a toy, you're welcome to use it. If you have a solid toy, you're going to put it in between those ankles. And we're going to inhale, exhale, press up, squeeze, lower, lift. So you're jackknifing, but we're keeping the hip away from the head. So as the feet come up, the most common mistake I see is people start rolling way up onto the neck. Do you see how my body shifted toward my head? So instead, as you raise the legs, you can put practice hands on those hips to see if you can keep them from moving toward you, yeah? Then you'll lower the legs and roll back down, right? So inhale, exhale, press up. I like a practice hand here to keep me honest. That's it. Lift, lower, and then back down. Does anybody need to see how that looks at the wall? Everyone okay? Or on a chair? Okay. Good. Yeah, keep going. We're going to go for 6 good ones. Again, feel free to use that practice hand in the jackknife moment. Then when you get at your end range, where it's the most challenging, see if you can sneak your hands away without rolling any further onto your head. You're going to keep that. Yeah, good, good. Gold stars to Shelly. I see practice hands. Good. Right? Why wouldn't we use them? If it makes us better, if it helps us stay and find a healthier, more honest range of motion, why not? Good. All right. Because we're going to take a nice breath and exhale. Lower those legs now. That should be about 6. Inhale and exhale. Scoop your belly in and come on up to a teaser. Ta-da! There you go. Good. See if you can straighten your spine out so that you're not hanging down into C curve, but you're actually up in neutral. Big inhale. Exhale. Then go back into your C curve and reach down to the ground. Inhale and exhale. Roll, 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 roll. Come on up and then find your neutral. Good. And then inhale, exhale, C curve. Back to the mat. So level 1s, 2s. You are welcome to grab those legs and climb them. Your toy is going to help you keep the focus in your belly so that you can't let go. Hopefully you can't let go, because if you do, you'll lose it. Yeah. Good. That's it. And last one. This should make number 4, right? Good. All right. I'm going to reach for my toy. Pull those knees in tight. Now we can rock and roll. Doo-doo! Rolling like a ball. So again, those of you who are staying off of a degenerative spine, you are going to inhale, tip, exhale, push your feet down. That's it. Inhale, tip, exhale, push your feet down. Good. So some of us having this toy pulled strong against us helps keep us a little more honest. It's harder to flip your leg out when you've got your ring being pulled against your shin. Same thing if you have something solid here. If you're pulling it against you, it should make it harder to cheat. Yeah? Can you feel it? Try it. Even if it's a pillow or your little yoga block. That's it. Good. One more. Good. All right. Staying back on your back. Nice. Let's extend. We're gonna put your toy on your shin. So whether it's a yoga block, your roller, if you have your theraband, you can take your theraband in your hands and add a little resistance. So we'll take it, put it across the front of your shin. So I've got two toys. You don't have to have two toys. We're going to inhale, serve your shins, whatever's on your shins, and then exhale, pull it back in, right? This is especially fun if you happen to have a roller as your toy of choice. I'll show you what that looks like, because the roller is going to roll back and forth. So that means you've got to be very, very level. You can see mine trying to roll. That's it. Good. Trying to keep your platter level to the ground. Good. Now, if your legs are all the way together, that's a little bit of a cheat. They should be in parallel, neutral parallel. That's it. Good. Woo! Good. One more. I know, who lost control on that one? So then we're going to add in our rotation. So with rotation, I'm going to come back to my circle. Same idea. Inhaling out. Exhale, reach down the side as if you're trying to touch your pinky toe. Same side again. Inhale out. Exhale, reach down the side. So the challenge with that one is don't let your toe come flipping out to the side. You are trying to get down to your toe, not your toe toward you. You got to get down toward your toe. Good. When you get to 4 good ones, then you can switch to the other side. That's it. Good. Good. Very nice. So Diana, can you do that with your shins apart? Put your feet apart. There you go. That looks better where they are now. That looks better. Oh, you're holding a block in your legs. I see why. So instead, move that. If you're going to hold the block, move it in between your thighs. Everybody else, you should be done 4 and 4, yeah? All right. So you'll take your shin off the top. We're going to add just a little bit more rotation. So coming up, taking one leg out, one leg in, we're going to add back in our twist. Pushing the bottom hand up against the top one. Exhale, push bottom up against the top. That's it. Push. Good. So if you don't have something to push and all you've had is a band so far, put your band down, put your hands in prayer, push to one side, push to the other side, right? I want you to get some of that feeling of how your pecs also can talk to your oblique chain, right? They come this way down. Yeah, so those of you with theraband, try the push. Collarbones are going to stay open. That's it. Nice lift, Eloise. I saw that. Good. Good. One more each way. Good. Now stay there. Lift one leg up right into scissors. Take a breath. Exhale, switch. Shh. Good. Exhale, switch. Shh. Good. So again, if you have nothing hard, firm to push on, use that prayer hand. Push yourself over. Push yourself over. And make sure you're using all of your fingertips there, right? You're not pushing the heels of your hands. You've got those, all the little fingertips, little gecko fingers. Good. That's it. Come on. Mary, give me a push, Mary, in the back. Not, I want you to push her. Can you? Good. Good. Everybody bring it in for a quick little rest. Yeah, very nice. From here, let's take legs together, double leg stretch. So I'm going to show you some options. You pick your favorite challenge. We're going to start with your basic, nothing, right? No toys. Exhale as you open. Inhale, exhale, close. Inhale, pause. Exhale, hollow. Inhale, exhale, close, right? So there's your basic, yeah? If you have your circle, take it over your head. Good. Bring it around underneath. Over your head and around underneath, or your pillow, or your whatever you've got that's solid, right? You're gonna go 4 one way, 4 the other way. If you have a band, instead, you guys are gonna take it over your feet. Make sure it's secure. Make sure those toes are holding. Press up, bring it in. Yep. Press up, bring it in. If you want some of that obliques that the solid people are getting, push one hand up, bring it in, and then the other hand up and bring it in. Okay? So everyone has something that they can be playing. Some way to join in our Pilates game, yes? Good. And again, no toy friends, you can do the same. You can have one arm up, bring it in. One arm up. You can even go through the range of motion as if you had something to pass around. Good. Yeah, good. All right. Heads get to come down to the ground. Optional toy here. I'm going to use mine because I love the way it feels. If you have something solid, pillow, block, whatever, it can go between your legs. We're going to lower down on the diagonal. So inhale down to the corner of your mat. Exhale, push back up to your center. Same corner. Inhale down to the corner of your mat. Exhale, push back up. Good. Just 2 more, and then we'll switch to the other side. Inhaling down. Exhale, push. Good. If you don't have something that you can push on, you can use your hands, right? Put your fist there. Push against that hand, right? Lower and then push and resist. That works too. Good. Did I say 4 each way? I think so. Good. Down on the diagonal. Push. Good. When you get 4 each way and you happen to have a toy, you're going to put your right leg on top of your left. Now you're going to lower both down to your left. Push back up to center that way. So you can see this view. I've got your right over your left. I'm lowering them both across and off to your left. Pushing back up to center. Yes. Quads, yes. Also, low belly and a little of that ham on the front. Makes sense? Try 4 or 5 good ones, and then go the other way. Yes. Rocking it. Good, you guys. Make sure the abs are talking to those legs. I know. Good. That's it. All right. Looks like almost everybody is through. No rush if you aren't. Go ahead and take the ring out if you have a ring, and then just give yourself a quick little stretch up the back chain. If you don't have a ring, you can put your toy down and just grab your toes or somewhere near them. Let the back of your leg have a little stretch. So after you get your feet, I want you to try to put your tail down as much as you can. Right? A lot of us will be like happy baby. That's not as much stretch as if you can keep your feet there and then pull the tail back down. Nice. Yeah. Good. All right. We're going to put those feet on the ground. We're going to have some fun with bridges. So the first bridge is just luscious. We roll up off the mat. We exhale, roll down the mat, letting that articulate down. Can you find that beautiful breath again? Inhale, exhale. Good. Big inhale into your back and sides. Exhale. Start right up here, right where your bra band would be. Walk those ribs down. There's at least 4 of them right there. You can't see under my rolls, but they're there. That's it. Good. And inhale and exhale. Good. At the top, can you imagine reaching your knees away from this place that's holding here? You'll feel your buns turn on a little more. Good. And then roll it down. Good. And one more. Good. Inhale and exhale. All right. So those of you who tend to be glute mushers, right? You tend to have that really flat low back line down your butt into your thigh. You guys, if you have a toy that you can use, are going to take your toy and put it in between your knees. Yeah. We're going to try to get a little different piece of your glute to wake up along with your adductors. Everybody else, you can step inside and press out. Yeah, that's it. So we're going to just make that a neutral now. Inhaling on the way up, exhaling on the way down. Inhaling on the way up, exhaling on the way down. Now, if you don't have a toy that you can squeeze, you don't happen to have a pillow, but you need to activate your adductors a little bit more, just take your hands right there. Yeah, right on the inside of your thighs. And just push and let your thighs push back at them, right? Yeah, good, Eloise. Thank you. Good. Yes, Diana. Yes. Good. There's a couple of you where it might be one way is one way, one side is one side is something different. Like Cindy, for example, you might need to do one hand like this and one hand like this. I cannot, at the moment, remember which way your twist goes. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, good. 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 All right, and then wherever you happen to be, whichever direction you have, you're going to hold it and lift it. Again, reach your knees away from your head, pushing down into your feet. We're going to can. So, keeping the thighs level, we just extend and tap. Extend and tap. That's it. Good. No matter what toy you have, but the challenge is keep the thigh level. That means we have to keep the hips level. Good. That's right. So David, watch that right leg. Can it lower down a little bit? So when you tap it, the thigh doesn't lift as much. It might tap down a little more open. That's right, a little more open. Good. Good. Yeah, Shelly, push down that right leg for me just a little. Imagine it pulling towards you or the knee reaching away from you. Good. Did we all switch legs? Good. Good. Very nice. And then if you've got an even amounts on both sides, you can roll down through that spine. Good. I'm going to take the ring off my feet and extend those legs out. Take a nice breath and exhale, rolling all the way back up. Good. Good. Then we're going to do a little half boomerang, bringing that ring around the back. Give it a squeeze through the shoulder blades. So that means it's not a giant elbow squeeze. The arms are trying to stay long. We're trying to get the shoulder blades to squeeze. Then bring it back around nice and tall. And then reverse the arms. Bring it back. Shoulder blade squeeze. The belly button's pointing at it. Bring it back nice and tall. We'll do one more each way. Bring it behind you. Shoulder blade squeeze. And again, if you don't have a ring or something solid, you can just press those arms together. That works very well as well. Good. And then all the way up. Good. Spine twist. So feet are flexed, dorsiflex feet. Can you see my feet? I think I'm off the screen. There you go. Okay. So spine twist today. We're going to inhale to the side. Exhale, sweep it up. Inhale to the side. Exhale, sweep it up. Good. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale, last one this way. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to change it. Lower the arm. Lower the arm. Now as you rotate, I want you to exhale, lift your arm. Yeah? Did I say that right? No, I want you to inhale, lift your arm. Sorry. Inhale up. Exhale to center. Inhale in rotation. Exhale to center. I want you to feel the arms both reach up equally so that we're not coming up cockamamie. We're really trying to keep that column tall. I'm going to watch you for a sec because I want to see what's going on. That's it. That's right. Good. Get both of them to lift. Feel both shoulder blades wide. Good. One more each way. Come on, all the way up. Mary in the back, all the way up. So no hanging out down here. Get that chest up. There we go. Good. All right. So let's change our breath again. Let's change our breath again. We're going to start just right here at center. We're going to exhale, exhale, inhale back to center. Shh, shh. Good. Shh, shh. Good. Shh, shh. That's it. Shh, shh. Now let that front arm push you a little further back. That's it. Push, push. Inhale, release. Push, push. Inhale, release. Shh, shh. Good. Shh, shh. That's it. Shh, shh. Good. And last one. Good. Now we change our breath so that we exhale, exhale, inhale, grow tall. If you have a ring that you can put your hands on the inside, use it. If you're using a band, you are pulling here. You are pulling here. Yeah? So we, what did I say? Exhale, exhale, inhale to the center. Shh, shh. Hi, muchacho. Good. Shh, shh. Good. Shh, shh. Now you're pulling back, yeah? Shh, shh. Good. And then we're going to add on to this with that overhead arm. You're going to pull back, inhale, come straight up to the middle. Pull back, up to the middle. Yep. Pull back, up to your center. Good. Pull back, up to your center. That's it. Good. Shh. Good. That's it. Good. One more each side. Robin, just watch stay grounded. Stay grounded through the leg and the hip. Better. That's better. Good. All right. Let's do a little side work. So today we're all going to, we'll all start on our knee. You are welcome if you want to come into a full plank. But here's where we're going. You get to decide. So remember, you can be on your forearm if you prefer. Find a place where you feel like you could put your ring or your toy on your side. You're going to exhale, push up into it, and then back down. Now, those of you who have a theraband, here's what you're going to do to get the similar feeling. You're going to take it over the top of you, just like that, and put it in the bottom hand. So now you're going to have some resistance across that top hip. You're going to want to find a place that's sort of low, and now you're pushing up into that hip, just like we are with our solid toys. Yeah? Good. Now those of us with a solid toy, especially if you have a ring, our goal is to not let the arm move any higher in space. So if you look at my arm in relationship to what's around it, it's not coming up with the hip, it's staying here and my ring is getting squooshed. Yeah, so look at yourself in your screen. For example, Eloise has got a credenza behind her. She wants to notice on her credenza, if she looks in her screen, that her arm is not getting any higher against that credenza. It stays right here as the hip raises into it, yeah? Yes. Are you okay, Shelly? Okay, so we're lifting. Good. Collarbones open here. Good. All right, now we're going to clam. Good. Clam. Little clam. So shoulder blades on. That's it. Pull that up. Good. So mine is just near the top of my thigh, right? So that I can feel myself having to push against that. Now I've got lifting from here, holding from here, all happening. And it's beautiful. Yes, you guys are beautiful. Good. Last two. David, I bet your band could come lower on your hip unless it's too short. Good. All right. Come on down. Take a big side stretch over. Nice. Very nice. And then swing around, do the other side. All right, so finding that place where you can hold your toy, if you want it, setting up the shoulder blades. Good. All right, find your breath. Good. And then exhale, lift. Good. Good. So if you don't have anything to use as a toy, forgot about Cindy, sorry Cindy, you can literally push down either on the thigh or on your hip. And as if this side of you wants to push you back to the earth. You'll feel this part of you lift back up. These guys both turning back on, the hip and on both sides, yeah? Right? Yeah. That's it. And then Sheila, when you press on that pillow, I want you to make sure your elbow is pointing down a little bit as you press. So watch out that it doesn't do this kind of press. It's going to go down that way. Yes. Good. Last two. Oi. And last one. And we hold it. And then we get to clam. Ta-da! Good. Shh. That's it. Good. Just pivoting on that heel. Trying to keep the arm from getting any higher, right? Hold strong through the underarm. Good, that's it. Now, those of you with a solid toy, yes, of course, your arm's going to ride up a little bit, but your energy is still to hold it down. That's it. Good. Shh. Keep breathing. Good. Two more. And last one. Very nice. Good. And then we get to come on down and all the way to the other side for a little stretch. Nice. Then let's have some push-ups. So I love push-up with the ring. It makes me such a better push-upper. If you happen to have a ring or you have a stack of pillows that's about yay big, a lot of us find that having that right on the sternum, whether you're in full plank or on your knees, gives you just enough tactile feedback about your center line that you have a little bit more control. Yeah. So I'm in long plank, but you could definitely do that in the knee plank position. I know. Uh-huh. Yes. Okay. So with our ring, as you have your ring or your stack of pillows, right? Can you feel the low rib pulling up off the bottom of your ring? Right? So instead of pushing it down into it, you're going to pull it up off of it. Yes. Better. I see that, Eloise. Good. Good. And hopefully we'll get to 12 in any way that feels right to you. In 2s and 3s and 4s. Good. And when you do, you can sit back and have a stretch. That's awesome, David. I love that you can get that far down. That's a dream of mine. Get those elbows to 90 degrees. Good. So when you get through all those, coming on down. Good. And then we'll sit back. So what am I saying? We'll come on down to our bellies and have a little swan time. So first we'll start with baby swan. So your toy can just rest handy but on the mat. We're going to inhale, open those collarbones, exhale, float those shoulders off the mat. I hope that squeaking is not too loud. Inhale and exhale back down. Good. Inhale, open the collarbones, exhale, float the shoulder up. Good. And then gently back down. Good. Let's do 2 more. Collarbones open. That's it. Good. Yes. Good. 1 more. Every time, open the collarbones right before you start. And then on number 4, we'll press into those hands and lift, 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 lift. Good. And then gently bring yourself back down, pulling the collarbones open, pulling the elbows back. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. That's it. Good. As you lift into that swan, notice what your legs do. Some of you, the higher you get, one of your legs is going to rotate in. Your hip might shift. Can you keep the integrity of the position of your legs as you get higher? Does that make sense? Yeah, notice what they do, right? Notice what they do. Good. And then when you do that, you notice what stretches, like different part of your abs for most of us. Some will feel a different part of your leg muscle turning on. Very nice. Good. All right, so we're going to come back to our swans in a moment. We're going to sit back first and have a nice little child's pose, and then we're going to do some more glutes, and then we get to have more swan. Yay! So here, if you have a toy that you can wedge between your heel and your gluteal fold, and this is tricky with the magic circle, so I'm always tempted to grab a little ball or a pillow instead here. I'm going to try to go classic here if I can, if I'm not too sweaty. But this would be ideal. Something that you can hold in that heel and hip. Yep. All right. You're going to lift it and lower it. Keep holding it, right? So this is making you move from the leg to hip socket, right? That's it. Yes. If you have a ball or a pillow, you can be holding that there too. That's it. Yeah. Good. 2 more. Good. Now challenge yourself. Could you get a little higher? Still hold on to whatever you got. Good. Good. All right. I'm losing it. And then we're going to hold it up. All right. Now we're going to take that thigh to the side. This is where it all might start popping out. There goes mine. To the outside and back, yeah? So our goal is to try to get the thigh up so it's level to the ground, right? Parallel to the ground and in line with your spine. But this is where I just admit defeat and go to my ball. There we go. Good. We're going to do that without rocking the foot back and forth. So straight out to the side. So I'm trying to show you here how my foot is not a flag. It's not going, so now I can't do it. It's not doing this. It's not a windshield wiper. It's staying parallel to the sky at all times, or perpendicular to the sky, sorry. You see that? Yes. Good. Good. Feel that in your booty? Maybe a little bit in your hams? All right. Sit back in a child's pose or give yourself a cat because we got to do that other side. And again, I'm going to attempt the classic with my circle to my butt. So if you're like me, you've got one side where your booty just is not as great. That makes it harder to hold the ring on that side. Yeah. There's not as much gluteal fold. That's it. So as you're doing that lift, check that you're staying nice and broad through those collarbones. Good. That's it. You got it. Good. Good. You give me one more. One more. Okay. And then we take it to the outside and bring it back in. Good. And again, keeping that thigh up, working the muscles in the hip against gravity. That's it. Good. Good. Keep going. Is your foot staying up to the ceiling? No windshield wipering. Good. Yes. Nice. Good. And then that should be about even to the other side. And then we'll take that down. We're going to flip back over onto our bellies. Remember I told you we're coming back to swan? Here it is. So if you have your circle, you'll put your circle in front of you so it's like that, top, perpendicular to the floor. If you don't have a circle but you happen to have a ball or a roller, that will go in front of you as well. So this way, or roller would be that way, right? And your arms will go on top. If you have none of those toys but would like a little bit of resistance, you're going to take your band across the top of your back, under your armpits, and forward. You're going to have to keep your elbows a little bit bent, and out to the side. Otherwise, it'll smack you in the top of your head. Okay, so you've got your circle or your toy, or maybe nothing, right? All depends. And you're going to let your head hang down for a moment and just see if you can feel a stretch through the top of those shoulders. Yeah, just let them stretch. Good. Okay. Now I want you to inhale, press those arms away from you, reaching as far as you can through your spine with the soles of your feet, reaching out through your toes along the floor, and then release, pull the shoulder blades back. And again, inhale, shrug as far as you can. Exhale, pull it back. Good. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, pull it back. Good. And one more. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, pull it back. Now we're going to inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift up into your swan. Now we inhale, shrug again, pushing far away. Good. Exhale, pull the shoulder blades back. See if you can lift a little higher. And then inhale and exhale all the way back down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift the spine. Inhale, shrug far away. Exhale, pull the shoulder blades back, lift a little higher. Good. And then come all the way down. Good. You want to see what that looks like with your roller. Same idea. Coming up. Inhale, shrug, rolling it away. Exhale, pull it back in. Good. And then gently back down. Should feel kind of lovely. Good. Good. On the next one we do, we're going to stay lifted. Exhaling up, and we're just going to do the shrug moment. Inhale and exhale a little higher. Inhale, exhale a little higher. Now you're going to think that's, for my shoulders or my upper back. What I really want you to do is as you come higher, press your toes to the ground, but squeeze your buns. I want to make sure that your legs are facing the same direction equally and that your glutes are supporting that spine. Yes? So we're trying to teach it to keep active and support whatever's going on above it. Good. One more. Good. And then gently come all the way back down. Good. If you have a circle and you want to use it for double leg kick, feel free. We're going to take the hands behind you. If you have a toy that's solid, also a good place to hold it. We're going to bring your arms up as high as you can, resting on your left cheekbone. What am I doing? Thighs off the mat for level 2s and 3s. We're going to contract, extend, contract, extend, contract, extend. Last one. Hands reach down your back, elbows point toward each other. Turn your head, bring it back up, and contract, extend, contract, extend, contract, extend. And again, reach down that back. Elbows try to point toward each other. Turn your head. Good. Bring the arms back up. Contract. Extend. Collarbones open. Extend. Last two. Good. That's it. And reach, reach, reach. Good. Last set. And contract. Extend. Contract. Extend. Last two. Good. Last one. Extend. Good. All right. Hold it here. Hold it here. Legs are off the mat. Glutes are on. Collarbones are open. Elbows to the sky. Lift your arms slightly. Send them back down. See how small? Very small. Little lift and down. I want you to try to straighten your arms. Point the elbows toward each other. Good. That's it. Two more. I'm not asking you to move your spine anymore. I want you to move your arms off of your spine. That's it. Come on. Reach. Good. And last one. Good. And then everything gets to rest down. You can let your toy come to the side of you. We're going to press all the way up into a nice big cat. And then release. Good. And then a nice big cat. Scooping that pubic bone up to your belly button. Letting the dome of your head come down. And release. Good. And the next one after our big arc will come down into our sassy cat. So big, beautiful arc. Shoulders are wide. Come down sassy cat, shoulder to hip. And then big, beautiful arc. Sassy cat. One more each way. Good. All right, and let's finish with one body balance on each side. We're going to hold it for 4 breaths. So I'm going to get this off my leg. We'll take your right leg up, your left arm forward. That's it. Good. Find your shoulder. Make sure it's attaching to that underarm. Hold that there for 4 breaths. Feel your head reaching to your hand. That's it. Good. Pull that toe away from the small of your back. Good. Bring it on down. Other side. Get your positioning first. Get your supports first. And then count your breaths. Head reaching to the hand. Toe pulling away. That's it. That's it. Keep breathing. Good. That's nice. Bring that on in really quick. Swing one leg up. You're welcome to come up to a stand if you prefer. Into a split lunge. Glute on. Just press that hip forward. Take a nice reach up. Let your heart climb up into your hand. Show that heart up to the sky. It's pretty awesome. Good. And then circle it around. Imagine reaching to that back heel. I don't want you to back bend into it. I want you to keep the glute on and just let it extend. That's it. Good. And then sweep it up. Switch legs. Remember, again, you do not have to be on your knees. You're welcome to do that in a lunge standing. Good. That's it. Reach that glute. Open up. Good. Oops, what am I doing? Good. And then open it up. Glutes on. Keep that glute on. And just lift that heart up. That's it. Open up that space. There you go. Nice and wide. Good. And then just gently bring it in. Good. Easy spine twist. Easy spine twist. Good. One more each way. Good. Little fluidity. Good. All right. Arms up. I know it's uphill. Go just spine twist all day. Glutes on and let's pull down nice and wide. There you go. One more time up. Good. And pull down. Find your elbows. Bring them into your waist. Collarbones are open. Bring your ribs back in. Good. And then open all the way down. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Big Labor Day hug for everybody. I know, you guys. Thank you for being here on a holiday. The extra gold stars.